Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mr. Budihas, your online math teacher. In today's video, you will learn geometric mean. Let's start. Geometric means are terms between any two given terms of a geometric sequence. These two given terms are non-consecutive terms. For example, given the geometric sequence 2, 4, 8, and 16, the numbers 4 and 8 are what we call geometric means between 2 and 16. For example, if we insert 3 geometric means between 1 and 81, what is the middle mean to be inserted? In this problem, there are 3 geometric means, but we will find the middle mean that is going to be inserted. To solve this problem, we'll follow these steps. First, identify the order of the last term, or n, which is the number of terms. Now, since there are 3 geometric means that are to be inserted, and there is already first and last term, therefore, there are 5 terms all in all, and n is equal to 5. Second, identify the first term, or a sub 1, and the last term, or a sub n. From the given problem, we have a sub 1 is equal to 1, and a sub 5 as the last term is equal to 81. Third, solve for the common ratio by substituting a sub 1, a sub n, and the number of terms to the formula a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times the common ratio to the power of n minus 1. So these are the 3 necessary values that we must have for us to use this formula. There must be a sub 1 or the first term, a sub n or the last term, and n or the number of terms. Now, after substituting, we have this. 81 is equal to 1r to the power of 5 minus 1. Now, let's solve this equation. 1 times r is just r, because in mathematics, no need to write that 1 there. And 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. That is why we have 81 is equal to r to the 4th power. Now, taking the 4th root of both sides, the 4th root of 81 and the 4th root of r to the 4th power. The 4th root of 81 is equal to positive and negative 3. Because when you multiply positive 3 by itself 4 times, the result is positive 81. And if we are going to multiply negative 3 by itself 4 times, the result is also 81. That is why the 4th root of 81 is equal to positive and negative 3. And the 4th root of r to the 4th power is just r. Now, the common ratio is 3 or negative 3. Then lastly, we have multiplied the common ratio to each term to get the next terms. The resulting geometric sequences are, if we will be using positive 3 as the common ratio, we have these geometric sequences: 1, 3, 9, 27, and 81. Because 1 times 3 is 3, 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, and 27 times 3 is 81. And for negative 3 as the common ratio, we have 1 times negative 3 is negative 3, and negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. And positive 9 times negative 3 is negative 27. And negative 27 times negative 3 is positive 81. Now, since it satisfies the given problem, we have the first term is 1 and the last term is 81. Then we can use this two common ratio. But all we care about is only the middle mean. Since they have the same answer, which is 9, positive 9 rather, therefore the middle mean is positive 9. Example number 2. Given negative 4, then we have a sub 2, a sub 3, and then the last term is 500 as consecutive terms of the geometric sequence. We'll be finding a sub 3 or find a sub 3, the third term. Again, to solve this problem, we'll be following the same steps. First, identify the order or the number of terms. So from the first term, which is negative 4, to the last term, which is 500, and we have two geometric means to be inserted. Therefore, the value of n or the number of terms is equal to 4. Second, identify the first and the last terms. For a sub 1 or the first term, that's equal to negative 4. And for the last term or a sub 4 is equal to 500. Third step, solve for the common ratio. Of course, we can solve for the common ratio using the formula a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times the common ratio to the power of n minus 1. But again, you must have first the necessary values. We have for a sub 1, a sub n, and the value of n. Here's the substituted values. 500 is equal to negative 4 times the common ratio to the power of 4 minus 1. Take note, we are finding common ratio here. That is why we don't have yet the value of r. Then fourth step, solve the equation. So we'll solving or simplifying the exponent part. 4 minus 1, we have 3. We have 500 is equal to negative 4 r to the third power. Then dividing both sides by negative 4 so that we can have r cubed. Negative 4r cubed divided by negative 4, that is just 1r cubed or just r cubed. And 500 divided by 4 is equal to negative 125. Now taking the cube root of both sides, we have the cube root of negative 125 is negative 5, and the cube root of r cubed is just r. Therefore, the common ratio is negative 5. Again, when you multiply negative 5 by itself 3 times, the result is negative 125. That's why the cube root of negative 125 is negative 5. Now, we'll be using this common ratio, which is negative 5, to find the terms in between negative 4 and 500. So we have there negative 4 times negative 5, that's positive 20. Positive 20 times negative 5 is negative 100. And negative 100 times negative 5 is positive 500. Therefore, the third term or a sub 3 is equal to negative 100. Now it's your turn. I want you to solve this individual practice for you to check if you really understand the discussion today. And please comment your answer below so that I can check also if your answers are correct. And that's all for today's discussion. Thank you for watching.